Hey guys, in today's video we'll show you our top quality multi-time frame analysis that no one talks about. But before we continue, we also want to note that we have a Telegram channel as well, where we post signals and other top quality educational content. So here's $, a weekly time frame, and as you can see this week price ended on this beautiful long wick candle. So again, what this candle tells us about bullish and bearish bias established by the price action this week. So first of all, as you can see, price failed to meet a new low right here at this intraday level of support. In addition, we have a beautiful long wick rejection of that level as well, again telling for us about a bullish pressure. In addition, we have some rejection of the daily effective level right here, again telling for us about some bullish price action as well. But guys, as you can see right now, seems that price is back into the consolidation range between these two effective levels, meaning the monthly effective resistance right here and daily effective support level as well. So with that being said, we have some indecision price action on the weekly time frame of the euro-dollar. So with that being said, let's go down to the lower time frames to discuss our trade ideas for the coming week. But before we continue, guys, let's take a look at our premium group performance. As you can see, this week we made over 4,000 pips. Amazing performance this week. So guys, as always, our premium community includes live signals, trading program along with our three main strategies for the day trading, for the scalping, and for the advanced gold price action trading. And also we send advanced setups every weekend with clear explanation of our buys and exact numbers, so we could enter immediately when the market opens by using the limit orders. So again, all info about the premium will be in the description to the video and in the comment section below. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our support team and you will be answered as soon as possible. So again guys, amazing performance, over 4,000 pips was made by us this week. All links will be in the description to the video and in the comment section below. And with that being said, let's back to our analysis. Here's euro-dollar daily. We have again few valuable implications for the coming week in terms of our bias. So first of all, as you can see, we have 3 in total rejections in a row of the 50 EMA on the daily time frame, again which is a bullish price action, since the 50 EMA acts as a strong dynamic of support on the higher time frames. In addition, as you can see, we also have a rejection of our intraday level of support somewhere right here at this zone. But on the other hand, as you can see, price failed to break right through the daily effective resistance right here, and this locking in this very tight consolidation between daily level and the 50 EMA. So again, seems that price now consolidating before the next wave. Let's go down to the lower time frames to establish our confirmation event for the both scenarios for the coming week. So here's for our time frame, and as you can see, we have multiple long wick rejections right here, which is a very bullish price action. And as you can see, then price proceeded up. And even right here, we have this beautiful momentum candle breaking the 50 EMA and the daily level as well. But as you can see, unfortunately, price failed to maintain this daily level and proceeded down. But anyway, staying above the 50 EMA, which is bullish as well. So again, on the 4-hour time frame, we already have early signs of a possible trend continuation to the upside. But even with that confluence factors in mind, we should further confirm our bias to catch through next wave. So with that being said, let's draw a trend line right here. And we even have an area of high confluence, as you can see right here, where the 50 EMA, the daily effective resistance, and the trend line all lining up. So as you can see right here. So with that being said, the breakout of this area of high confluence will actualize as a trigger event for an entry, meaning that once we see a clear breakout of that area of high confluence, we may easily go into the long trade. So with that being said, let's go down to the 1-hour time frame to discuss our bearish scenario as well. So here's 1-hour time frame, and guys, as we already know, price has a lot of resistance factors on its way to the upside. Thus, if it failed to break right as read, we should consider a bearish scenario for the coming week as well. So again, a very simple idea, and let's discuss it immediately. So first of all, let's draw a trend line. So here's our trend line. And again, the breakout of the trend line along with the 50 EMA will act for us as a trigger event for an entry, this intraday level of support. So with that being said, let's move on to the pound dollar. So here's pound dollar, weekly time frame, and as you can see, price ended this week on this indecision candle. Because on the one hand, we have a long wick rejection of our structure level right here, but on the other hand, price again touched the weekly effective resistance level, but failed to break right through it, again causing this long wick to form. So with that being said, on the weekly time frame we have an indecision bias. That's why let's immediately proceed down to the lower time frames to discuss our ideas for the coming week. So here's pound dollar daily time frame, and as you can see, price now trading in very tight range, as you can see right here, between a weekly effective resistance and structure level, which serves for us as an intraday level of support. With that being said, to establish a clear bias, we would like to see a further breakout of one of these two confluence factors, meaning the structure level or the weekly effective resistance. So with that being said, again, indecision bias on the daily time frame. So let's go down to the 4-hour time frame to see some trade opportunities. So here's pound dollar 4-hour time frame, and as you can already see right here along the top, we have around 4 rejections in total, as you can see right here, and 2 right here. So all this tells us about a clear bullish momentum loss, because as you can see, price tried 4 times to break right through the weekly level but failed. At the same time, telling for us about bearish pressure in this area. Let's consider the bearish idea first. So let's draw a trend line. We got our trend line right here, and again we can easily see an area of high confidence right here, meaning the structure level, trend line, and the 50 EMA. So with that being said, once we see a breakout of that area of high confidence, we may easily enter into the short trade. So with that being said, let's go down to the 1-hour time frame to discuss a bullish idea. So here's 1-hour time frame, and first of all, let's draw a trend line right here. And as you can see, trend line and the weekly level are lining up perfectly. So with that being said, to enter long, we would like to see first a breakout and then a pullback right to the broken level or to the golden Fibonacci zone, or we could easily catch some pullback through the immediate trend confirmation on the lower time frames. So again, when it comes to breakout of the weekly levels and of the daily levels, we should always wait for a pullback, since many fakeouts may occur, like you can see right here, and right here. Again, very simple ideas for the pound dollar. And with that being said, let's move on to the dollar CAD. So here's dollar CAD weekly time frame. As you can see, price started last week on a high note, proceeding up significantly. But on Friday, price failed to maintain this gain and proceeded down right to the weekly level. And again, we have this very long week on the weekly time frame, again telling for us about bearish pressure during the past week. So with that being said, we have some bearish bias for the dollar CAD on the weekly time frame. So let's go down to the daily. So here's daily, and as you can see, price proceeded up right to the 50 EMA on the daily time frame, which again acts as a significant level of resistance on the high time frames, as you can see right here. So we got 2 long week rejections in total of the 50 EMA on the daily time frame. And as you can see, then price proceeded down, again telling for us about bearish price action on the daily time frame. But on the other hand, as you can see right here, we have a long wick which is sticking out along the bottom, again showing for us some rejections of the weekly effective level. And as you can see, as for now, price locked in the tight consolidation range between the 50 EMA on the daily time frame and the weekly effective level. So here's for the time frame, and first of all, let's discuss a bearish idea. So as you can see, we already have a double top right here, again telling us about the momentum loss. So to enter into the short trade, we would like to see some confirmations. And with that being said, let's draw a trend line. We got our trend line, we have 2 rejections in total. So to enter into the short trade, we would like to see the breakout right through the 3 confluence factors, meaning the weekly effective level, the trend line, and the 50 EMA. So here's 1-hour time frame, and to enter long, we would like to see the following price action. So first of all, we would like to see the breakout of this minor level of resistance, as you can see right here, where the price formed for us a double top during the past week. And again, when it comes to pure breakout of that level, we would like to see a further confirmation through the pullback as well. So with that being said, let's move on to the gold. So here's gold weekly time frame, and again, like it was last week, we have this indecision candle right here, again with wicks sticking out from the both sides, meaning that we got a rejection of our major structure level and the trend line, and of our minor intraday level of support as well. So again, on the weekly time frame, we have this indecision candle. That's why let's immediately proceed down to the lower time frames to discuss our trade ideas for the coming week. So guys, here's gold daily time frame, and right here we can see a pure bearish price action right here, meaning that we have a very long weak rejection of the trend line, of the 50 EMA on the daily time frame, and of the major structure. So with that being said, and with that price action in mind, we may easily expect a downside movement at least to this monthly level. But again, first, we should confirm it on the lower time frames. And with that being said, let's immediately proceed right into it. So here's for our time frame, and first of all let's discuss the bullish idea for the coming week, for which we establish a lower probability to occur. So as always, to enter long on the gold, we would like to see a breakout through our area of high confidence, meaning through the trend line, structure level, and the 50 EMA on the daily time frame. So here's gold, 1 hour time frame, and when it comes to bearish idea for the coming week, let's draw a trend line. So again, we got our trend line somewhere right here. So to confirm our bias and to confirm our short-term trend, we would like to see a breakout of the trend line, which perfectly lines up with an intraday level of support, breakout of which would act for us as trigger event for an entry. And again, we have a lot of room to run right to the next level of the monthly support. Again, guys, very simple idea for the gold for the coming week. And with that being said, let's move on to the US oil weekly time frame. And as you can see, again, we have a long wick candle rejecting the monthly effective resistance area, and that's why we have 3 rejections in total of this level. Again, telling for us about the clear momentum loss on the US oil and bearish pressure as well. So here's for our time frame, and as you can see, we have multiple rejections along the top right here, and that's why we expect a further continuation to the downside during the next week. So first of all, let's draw a trend line, which would act for us as a confirmation event for an entry. So we got our trend line, and as you can see, which is perfectly rejected and respected within the last week as well. And again, once we see a breakout of the trend line, we may easily jump into the short trade. So guys, thanks for watching. Press the like button if you like the analysis, comment below what you think about this analysis. Also consider to join our VIP community as well. All links will be in the description to the video and in the comment section below. So again, press the like button, also subscribe to our channel, and see you the next week.